Steve Gamache here with another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review, and this time we're looking at something a little different. This is a steak knife set. So this is the Hiro Aogami or Blue Paper number 2 4-piece steak knife set. And as the name implies, the core steel on these knives is a Aogami or Blue Paper number 2 reactive carbon steel from Hitachi. Heat treats about 60 Rockwell on that. The construction is a Damascus cladding, and I'm going to go ahead and just crank up the focus right off the bat here so we can get a good look at them. They've got a mirror polish to them. You can see the logo on there, but they've got some copper in there. I think the cladding is probably reactive, so you've got some copper in there and maybe some nickel. I'm not really sure what all the composition is of the cladding, but it's a real cool layered kind of textural look to it. These are mirror polish, so it's a little tricky to show these without getting crazy on the reflections. See if I can catch that a little bit, but hopefully you're getting the idea. Hopefully you can see that copper on there. So anyway, these knives, let's back out of the focus here. These knives are, I weighed a few of them, so they average around 90 grams, about 3.1 ounces each. Edge length right around 115 millimeters, 4.5 inches, and that's from the tip to where the grind stops here on the edge. And then the overall length about 10 inches. Spine thickness on these is about 2.1 millimeters, and we hold most of that until we hit the grind towards the tip, so they're actually pretty stout, fairly stiff knife, stiffer than a lot of steak knives that you'll encounter of this kind of style. The blade height about 19 millimeters. Handles, they don't really say, but they look to me like Paca wood with some colored grain in there. At least that's what these look like to me. And they've got a pin in there that's kind of a mosaic style pin. So real pretty. Got a metal bolster on them. Let's take a close-up look at that again. Real nice fit and finish on these. Smooth handle finish. There's your pin in there. There's your metal bolster, kind of a double layer. Double ring bolster. Real nice fit and finish on these. Out of the box edges were so-so. They've got a machined edge on them. I took this one. I just wanted to take one of them. I took this one and just kind of wanted to try putting an edge on it, and it will get a lot sharper. The out-of-the-box edges were okay, but to really cut through steak or chicken or whatever you're going to do with these, you probably want to actually go ahead and really do a really good sharpening job on them, and then use them on wooden cutting boards or things like that instead of on plates where you're going to wonk up the edge right off the bat. These are not cheap, so get yourself some nice pieces of wood or something you can use underneath your product that you're cutting for your diners, and let them have at it and keep the edge on these. And of course the edge will patina, being blue number 2. And they will take a nice edge. They've got a fair amount of belly towards the tip, so that may be a little challenging if you're a hand sharpener, but however you want to do it, get a nice edge on these. It'll really be worth it in the long run. Nicely polished spine, really nice fit and finish on them. So these are just really cool blades. The back off here. They come in 3 different colors. So we've got the red color, and then let me pop these out. They do come in a nice presentation box, and so there's a nice wooden lid on there and a slider cover that goes over it. So these are the red ones, and he's also got, there might be others, but as of the time what Mark sent to me was red, green. So these are the green ones. Basically just the same with the streaks in them being a different color. So these are green. And then we've also got yellow. So we'll swap those out here. So these are the yellow ones. So you can kind of pick your color on these. So we've got red, yellow, and green. Possibly some other ones coming down the pipe, but these are what he sent at the current time. So you can check the website for more details. So these are elegant. They've got a nice kind of big handle on them. Carbon steel, really cool cladding with some copper in it. Really neat knives. So here we have the Hiro Aogami number 2 4-piece steak knife set in your choice of colors.